Bane? Bane, are you back yet? Are you back from your long adventures? Bane, are you home yet? I guess not, maybe? Blade, what about you? Are you back yet? Are you back in your tiny little hole underneath Victoria? I'm not seeing him. That's kind of concerning. That's kind of concerning, the fact that they're not back yet. You know what? Maybe they're at the front gate right now and they're hauling in Max as we speak. Bane, Blade, it's good to have you back. Oh, I guess they're not back yet, which makes it very worrying because I've really not heard from them in quite a while. So hopefully they're okay. Hopefully nothing's bad happened to them while looking for Max. You know what? Actually, maybe they haven't had enough reasons to come back yet. Maybe that's the reason. I mean, even though we fully completed Bane's checklist last episode, we've yet to complete a few things, such as the wall we worked on last time. And as you can see, I have been gathering quite a bit more cobblestone for this one endeavor. So who knows, maybe those two are looking at me from a distance and is just waiting for the wall to be completed. Yeah, that has to be it. There's no other reason why I wouldn't hear from them for such a long time. So let's get all this cobblestone placed in, try to avoid the mutant strays as much as we can, and then go from there. That's it. I give up. I give up trying to build this stupid wall which almost refuses to get finished for one particular reason, being those guys. These stupid mutant strays will not go away no matter what I do. And you might be thinking, okay, just kill them, just get them out of the way. Well, if you do that, if you manage to actually kill them, you might know that there are two phases of them dying like this and then dying again. However, after you kill them this first time, that means that they are completely and totally indestructible. Look, I'm trying to hit it, I'm trying to hit this thing, and it is not dying. And they have started piling up everywhere, and I can't get rid of them no matter what I do. So until they go, I'm gonna put wall building on hold. But maybe after all the effort I did putting into trying to finish the wall, maybe Bane and Blade actually got convinced and actually coming back, seeing all the effort I put into trying to build up a wall. And I'm not seeing anyone outside the gate still. Okay, at what point do I just assume the worst and just assume that they are, like, dead or something like that? So I don't know, the longer they're away, the more concerned I get about them. Okay, you know what? If I can't finish the wall, then I could do other things for them. I could do other types of gifts or things like that for them. Like, what if I were to come down here and actually make Blade's hole that much better? Because honestly, this is kind of a sad place for him to be living right now. So why don't we try, you know, upgrading Blade's little house and making it just a little bit better to live down here. Ooh, and we don't have much space to go up, but that's fine. We can go down a bit. You know, sometimes I miss the days of just instant mining, because mining out just this tiny area took me what feels like forever. But you know what? At the end of the day, it'll all be worth it. But first things first, we should probably make his cave house actually look like a cave in the first place. Because right now, it just looks like a mined out area, so let's try and change that. And you know what? I think I probably would have done something like this for Blade anyways. And you know, I am trying to get the #1 Father of the Year award. By the way, Blade, this cave is equivalent to the next 5 birthdays and all the presents you were going to get from it. But you know what? For a cave house, this isn't too bad of a start. Though I do think the stone needs to be broken up just a little bit, just so it's not too incredibly boring. And after all that, yeah, I think it's looking better. I think it's looking a lot better. Though I would still think of this as more of a cave rather than a home, so we should probably do something about that. Oh, and also, I did my whole favorite water glitch right here just to get in and out. Maybe some lanterns around the place. Ooh, I had a really good idea for like a storage system. Before I was just gonna put like them in the wall, but what if instead they were just like hanging around with like something like this? Kind of lost the ability to speak there, but we'll go with it. You know, actually, if there was more headroom, then maybe this could have worked, but because there really isn't, then I don't think I can really make this an actual possibility. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just put the chests in the wall. I'm sure Blade won't have any issue with that. Maybe to also spice up this area, we could put in a few leaves and foliage around the place. You know what? That might actually work. I don't know. Was just feeling a little bit gray in here, so just adding in some things like this might help. And of course, we can't forget about having a bed in here. Now, some people might look at this and think it's more crib-like as opposed to bed-like, but well, I'm sure my grown-up Blade will find some comfort in something as cramped as this. Actually, just to make sure, I'm gonna test this bed just to see if, oop, yep, it's a little snug in here, but it's a tiny bit snug, but it should work for Blade. I think I threw my back out sleeping on that thing. But yeah, I think this is a much better place for Blade to be staying at. Now, are they back yet? Are they finally back yet? Can I be reunited with my friends yet? No? No, still no? They're still not here? Okay, excuse me, I'm trying to speak here. Okay, as I was saying, things are getting serious here. They almost definitely should have been back by now, but for some reason, they just still aren't. Oh, wait a minute, I think I know why. I haven't built Bane's welcome home present yet. I mean, there's no other reason why King Salsa isn't back yet. I mean, it's either that or the fact that there's indestructible mutant strays all over the place, one of the two. But just in case it's the former rather than the latter, let's get Bane's present all ready and prepared for him to return. One building session later, and I built Bane a cannon. And if I'm honest, the thing I built for Blade was like pretty obvious. Like, he lived down there, I found him down there, and I figured, why not make him something better? For Bane, on the other hand, I was a little bit, lost as to what I should build him as his welcome home present. But then I thought, he likes doing lots and lots of traveling to go find Max, to go find Max again, to do all sorts of stuff. So I figured building him something that could either fire out projectiles at some place or fire out people to other places. Now, I unfortunately don't have the resources to prime this one thing, but as soon as we do, traveling from one place to another should be made much easier. And also, I've never built something like this, so I really wanted to try like working outside of my comfort zone and building something I have never built before. And yeah, a cannon, something like this is certainly in that ballpark. Though I just noticed that the cannon is pointing right towards a tree, so you're not gonna really get that much of distance right now. But okay, if building a cannon for Bane hasn't brought them back, then I don't know what will. And let's have a look around, and still not seeing anyone. This is extremely concerning now, especially the fact that there's still mutant strays all over the place. You guys are the bane of my life, but you're not the bane I'm looking for. Well, if Bribing can't get them home, then I can only see two possible outcomes to this. Either one, I just assume that they're presumed dead, or two, I go out in the world and find them. And because these are my friends that we're talking about, I'm willing to go the extra mile to actually go out and look for them. I'm gonna travel the distance, I'm gonna go the blocks, and no matter how long it takes, no matter how many millions of blocks I have to travel, I will not stop until I eventually find out where they are. And 10 seconds later, I've looked literally everywhere within a 64 block radius of our main Victoria area, and I just can't seem to find them. I've done literally everything I can. I've gone as far as I'm comfortable with going, and I just can't seem to find them. Which means I really only have one option left. Yo, Bane, where you at? He's not responding. I'm not getting anything. There's no response. So I guess until he returns home on his own, there's really only one thing I could do right now. Are they gone now? Has everyone stopped watching at this point? Yeah? Okay. Perfect. Totally wouldn't have gotten away with this if anyone was still watching now. And Bane won't be needing these anymore, seeing as where he is now. And every ingot counts.